Hello, today we are talking about machine-to-machine communications. I'd like to welcome Mr. Oozi Cats, CEO of Telit Communications, a leading manufacturer in this market. Mr. Cats, welcome.
Welcome to you too.
Mr. Cats, as CEO of Telit Communications, what is your view on the machine-to-machine market?
Well, I would say the following. The near term will show growth in terms of quantities, however, not a significant growth because of the financial downturns worldwide. The long term is probably the kind that would not be affected. The 5 to 10 year projects governments are running on electricity, gas, water, those will probably continue, although potentially in not in a fast scale. If I have to view the future of Telit in this scenario, I would say actually Telit is leveraging on these economic downturns to increase its market share. Even 2008 was probably the year Telit had grown the fastest in terms of market share ever before. We have finished 2007 with about 7% in the global market, and I believe when the numbers will be clear for 2008, as soon as ABI and Gartner coming with their numbers in around April, it will be quite clear that we have crossed the 10%. I think that trend should continue in 2009 and 10, where Telit is taking significant market shares from its rivals.
Markets around the globe are shaken by the financial crisis. What is Telit's financial situation these days?
Thank you for the question. Telit's financial situation is very stable, and actually in comparison to its rivals, probably the most stable. Telit is a company that has no financial debt. Let's actually look at the M2M arena, and we see clearly three global players that are mastering this arena. Telit is definitely one of them, and as I said, Telit is a stable one with no financial debt. Our German rival was a spin-off Siemens just about a year ago. And that was a very strong leverage buyout by a little private equity in Hamburg that built a huge amount of debt, up to 100 million euro, in order to do the takeover. Our French rival has just been announced being taken over by a Canadian company. The results shown by our French rival, just recently posted in the Nasdaq, shows dramatic losses in the vicinity of 30 million euros. Any takeover, merger and acquisition in that magnitude takes a huge amount of risk, and for sure phenomenal amount of management attention. Telit is very focused in what we do day and night. We are here to build better products and to service our customers without any financial debt. So I would say, as a standalone, Telit is in a very good shape, and in comparison to our rivals, we are by far in a better shape.
Mr. Katz, your competitors are showing figures that are shrinking. What is your company doing differently?
Well, it's quite obvious. 3-4 years ago, we were able to introduce products that were unparalleled to our competitors. They were strongly undermined by the competitors, and apparently lately the last one of the competitors have recently introduced similar products, such as BGA, for example, a ball graded array, which is a non-connectorized product. That is to say that we have achieved a time lead over our competitors that is in the vicinity of 3-4 years. This is a huge amount of time in terms of high-tech products. Obviously, this is just an example where I can show and proof that the circle has been closed. There is many of those examples where the circle is not closed yet and our competitors are still far behind. So we do things different in terms of our global product portfolio. We were able to basically capture all the technologies, unlike our competitors. So we have CDMA and HDPA and GSM and GPRS and EVDO. Now recently we introduced also our short-range portfolio, a company that we've purchased last year in Sophia Antipolis in France, that master the Zigbee and the wire mesh technology, including their protocol stack. Those are integrated currently with our products, and a line of short-range and long-range products are on the verge to be released. Actually, we already released the Wi-Fi companion about a few months ago, and we continue to lead in terms of product portfolio over our competitors.
Telit is seen as one of the pioneers in the M2M market. What are the future prospects?
One of the fantastic things in M2M, it is not a nice-to-have gadget. M2M is about better utilization of high-tech instrument in order to save money and in order to save the environment. So basically, I think M2M has a fantastic future even in a downturn in the economy, because we can bring saving to our customers. Our customers are very much aware of that. Let's remember that our customers are system integrators, OEM, ODM. They need to build efficient machines that revolutionize their own industry and bring saving. Some of that is also green saving, because a lot of what we do has to do with energy, utility, water, gas, electricity, and through the ability of big companies and utility companies to monitor from remote the consumption of electricity and on an online basis. This is revolutionizing the industry of utility and create saving.
Mr. Katz, thank you for this interesting conversation. Goodbye.
Thank you very much for having me here.